This is our 3-inch cut-in cans. Any major brand, Home Depot, Lowe's would have something like this. These are LEDs, so they're super efficient, super bright. They use less energy, more cost-effective. A little pricier, but in the long run, I think they're worth the money. But this is how they work. This is where you punch your wires into and daisy chain it. This is what secures it to the drywall. I'll show you how this works. Cut-in boxes, 3-inch LED lights, and I am measuring my templates for the cut-in lights. And when you measure your templates, you want to make sure that up in the attic you're not on a stud, you're not on a rafter joist, you're not on a gas line or anything else up above there. So you gotta find your hole, your locations, and take a small piece of wire, go up there and fish up there. Take a poke up and look. Have a second person look and make sure you're not within, on a stud or off to the side of a stud. So location is very important of your holes. Measure twice, look 3 times, and then you can cut your hole and you should be pretty good. So once you get your layout and your holes poked and you're clear of any obstacles in the ceiling, you're ready to cut. You want to put drop cloths down in the kitchen because it does make a mess and you do get insulation that drops everywhere. So for your personal protection, eyewear, your saw, gloves, respirator. See your mark? And put the knife just on the edge and just tap yourself into it. You don't want to go too hard because you can rip the sheetrock. You just work your way into it until you poke through. And it just makes small little marks, and you want to make sure you go nice and slow and stay within the guidelines of your drawing. If you go outside of it, then you got some problems. The can won't fit right and won't secure. Just nice and slow and cut within your mark. So you gotta be careful because once the hole comes down, insulation will drop. So that's why it's important to cover everything up and wear your respirator. And when you're cutting your template, it's better to be on the safe side and cut on the line or just inside the line. But it's better to be too small than too big. So if it's too small, you always open up a little bit more, make the can fit. If it's too big, then it won't fit properly. You have to patch up, and it's just a big pain in the arse. There you have it. The cans, and when you're daisy chaining, going from power in and power out, these little 3/4 inch knock-ins are really good. Provide a good little wire security so your wire comes in and locks. It doesn't pull out on you at any point when it's installed. Put that right there. All the wire nuts are out here. And use your wires. You want to have them stripped back roughly a 1/2 inch. Just go through the wiring grommet like so. Sometimes you can get 2 in, sometimes you can't. Just like that. So now all your wires are in your box. Make them up. Ground goes to ground, black goes to black, neutrals, and then you're on your way. Go. Once your wires are connected, you make the connections. Make sure they're tucked into that nice little sheet metal blocks. Wire power in, power out. And again, make sure your tabs on your can are, you want to have them all recessed in like that. So go through the hole. Like we said, a tight hole's a good thing. Make sure these are all in. Flush it up to the ceiling. Put your tabs up. There you go. And this pigtail goes to the other end of your finished mount. LED light. Good packing too. So these just marry up like that. Plug in, and that's just a press fit with these clips here. Voila! There you have it. After you have everything all installed, it's time for the moment of truth. So, these two here on dimmers, very nice, nice even light, minus the patch job here. And we have the three up over here as well. Much better. That's how you install recessed lighting.